Sova, an efficient hunter molded from the endless winters of his motherland, Russia. Equipped with his custom bow, he wields different arrows that can shock enemies or reveal their location to your team. With his stoic nature and surgical precision, he is unmatched in tracking, finding, and eliminating his prey, human or not. What up guys, my name is Dorshi, and today's video we're going to be talking about if you are a Sova player. He's one of my favorite agents to play based on the fact that he's heavily rewarded for spending time labbing out different lineups for your abilities, specifically his arrows. Being able to change the power, trajectory, and number of bounces on your arrows creates almost endless possibilities on how you can use them.
Revealing area. Shotgun. Deploying drone. I am the hunter! My ult is ready.
If you need a 4-minute video to tell you what is written in-game when you press F1, I think you're in the wrong place. 4 abilities, 60 seconds, go. First ability, Shock Bolt. 100 credit cost. Can hold a max of 2 per round. Shoot an arrow that explodes upon impact. Both of his arrow abilities can change their power and number of bounces. Second ability, Owl Drone. 300 credit cost. Cast a flying drone that can stick opponents with a tracking dart. Reveals their location for 3 pulses. Third ability, Recon Bolt. No cost, 35-second cooldown. Shoot an arrow that activates upon collision that reveals enemies' locations that are in line of sight of the bolt. Reveals locations in waves. Also can be destroyed. Ultimate ability, Hunter's Fury. 7 ult points needed. Cast 3 long-range lasers that pierce through walls. Damages and reveals enemies' location upon impact. Can be cancelled early.
Bro, I got a little something for us. Oh, we lost.
Revealing area.
Just close yourself. What's the site?
There they are.
One back.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, back.
Let's go back side.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I can give it to you.
Let's just air out the elephant in the room. Sova takes a lot of inspiration from the Overwatch character Hanzo, both having a dart that reveals enemy locations, an AoE damaging arrow, and ultimates that are just big lasers that go through walls. Complement his kit with his Owl Drone and you have an agent that excels at gathering information for his team. Even though many like to bundle Cypher and Sova together since they're both the info gathering agents, they are polar opposites when it comes to how they do it. Cypher is a sentinel who can create fortresses with his trapwires and spy cam, obtaining his information in somewhat passive scenarios. Contrast that with how Sova's recon dart has numerous ways to change its positioning and can be done almost on the fly. Once you add more arrow lineups to your repertoire, having the perfect arrow for every situation is possible. Even his drone can be used as a pseudo entry fragger if you have a teammate to follow it, allowing your teammate to bait the 300 credit investment for a potential kill or a saved death. It's almost like Sova's the opposite of a sentinel. Wait a minute. Yeah, Sova is classified as an initiator in Valorant, but it's much different to the traditional sense. Look at Breach for an example. It's pretty easy to compare him to initiators in other games. Earthshaker from Dota has lots of crowd control with his numerous stuns, long-range wall, and a giant teamfight winning ultimate. Breach with his long-range daze, flashes, and also a giant teamfight winning ultimate. Both of these characters are most effective when they take control of valuable space with their large crowd control threats. Sova achieves the same effect by forcing the opponent to panic when their location is revealed. Knowing the location of your opponent before you even start the duel is half of the battle. All you have to do now is peek him or use other abilities to flush them out, like a Molotov. This information gathered brings in the best reward whenever you expose someone that is in a spot they can't fall back from and are forced into a fight or flight situation, usually causing them to play very predictably.
Take flight.
Oh. Maybe I'm going bad for kills.
Silence.
If you have played another FPS before, you know that getting wallbanged with no idea where it came from might get a hackization or two. Now you can do that, but with abilities. With wallbangs being a huge part of how Sova finds his kills, it's worth mentioning he's one of the best characters at using the high penetration guns. This includes the LMGs, the Sheriff, the Guardian, and the Operator. When you have one of these guns, it opens up so many different walls that were impenetrable before. Some examples are B-Main on Ascent, Garage on Haven, and U-Haul on Bind. A nice addition Riot added to their FPS baby is that they added a ping system to help communication between teammates. A handy side effect of this system is that you can create easy guidelines to line up your abilities. Try using Hunter's Fury at the beginning of the round by marking the spawn lanes that the opponent might take. Get one good read and you can start the round 5v4 with one simple play. You are a Sova player if you love having an extremely high skill ceiling with your abilities, you want to start the fights with low risk utility, you like having wall hacks for easy wallbangs, you want to decimate people from a far range, or you watch way too many trickshot videos. If you liked the video, make sure to catch me live on Twitch. I stream Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of your day.